What's going on, YouTube? This is Darklight Dreamer coming at you with another Let's Play. Now, we continue our side quest series with Darklight in our party, finally. This will be the last episode of our side quest series. After that, we're going to the end of the game, where we're going to fight the final boss and finally see the very end. What you're going to want to do is have the main character, whatever you named him at the beginning of the game, in your party, and go to Knive Harbor. So here we go. And what you're going to want to do... just talk to a dude, the first dude that you see walking in town. That's the guy you want to talk to. Nasal-voiced worker. He sounds nasally when he talks. Haha! You're Darklight of the masked people, ain't ya? Yes, I am. Nice of you to notice. I've got a letter for you. A letter? From who? A letter for Darklight? From who? That's what I asked. He's more excited than I am. Hey, what do you think you're doing, kid? You can't just read someone else's letter like that. So, what does it say? I am leaving this to you, as I believe you have the potential to make use of it. Use of what? As you perhaps know, in these lands, there are 3 important altars. Sure? It is said that if you hold up the spritnite stone at those altars, you will receive guidance for the future. First, you should visit the altar in Serendale. Next, the altar on Morbrise Mountain. And finally, the altar at Hincott Forest, wherever the crap that is. Remember this order well. So I have to visit these altars in order. When you require guidance for the future, please remember this letter. I hope that the wisdom of ancients can give you strength and shine a guiding light towards the future. I hope I can remember all those locations, because I have a terrible memory. You obtain the nameless spritnite. The spritnite of stuff. It does things. What? Who's this from? A friend of yours, Darklight? I think I know who it might be. I guess. He knows better than me. So, who is it? A woman? A man? Doesn't really sound like like it's written by a woman, does it? Well, what is that supposed to mean? How do women write? Huh. You think we could really trust what this letter says? We've got an important duty to fulfill. Do we really want to put that at risk over something we read in some shady letter? Shady letter. Well, the first place it said to go to was Serendale. It's your decision, but if we're gonna go there, we sure as hell better keep our guard up. Serendale. Okay. To Serendale. If I can remember where the crap that is, I'm probably gonna have to cut whenever I find it, because I'm almost guaranteed to get lost. Which town was Serendale again? Aha! I found it! It's the village where I got Endir. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? To an altar. I did wonder... I wonder if it's those square areas with, like, the pillars and stuff that I always wondered what the crap they were for. Maybe I've discovered the answer. Out of my way. I remember when those were relatively hard. Ish. Was it this way? I hope it was this way. Ah! These are new. These weren't here before, were they? Let's try this new combo ability. Energy burst! Oh, wow. And they explode. Drink explode. Think that one didn't even get touched, so... Oh, chain reaction. Okay. No problem. Aha! Here it is. Oh, yep, that is what we're looking for. Cutscene. And it shimmers. Nice sound effect. A world in which space, life, and even time are all connected. All life is one. All life understands each other. The birth of a white world of brilliant light. The nameless spritnite transformed into the birth spritnite. Okay. What was that? I heard it too. Was that the voice of one of the ancients? That spritnite stone you received, Darklight, don't you get the feeling it's just changed? Yes, you're right, I can sense something from it, like a powerful spirit. A special power must have been channeled into it. There were other altars that we were supposed to go to, right? What were they again? Morbrise Mountain and Himcot Forest. Himcot Forest. Maybe we need to go to all three of them for something to happen. Alright, so Morbrise Mountain it is. Watch as I magically get myself lost again! Because I don't remember where those are. Do you guys remember? Alright, there we go. I finally found it. It took me a while. I got super lost. Darklight, get your shit together. Alright, Morbrise Mountains. Here we go. Now we have to find another one of those thingamabobbers. Alright. This way... Oh, here we go. Found it! That wasn't that hard. More spirit stuff floating around. So this is the second altar. You think the stone will change again, like with the first altar? Yeah, probably. I'm thinking so. Get wild guess. For what reason would the ancients leave behind such messages for the people of the future? These are people from way before even your ancestors, right, Julianne? Maybe they had some sort of vision. If only we could meet them and ask them ourselves. If hearing these messages from them makes us feel that way, maybe that's why they were what they were trying to do. Maybe they wanted to somehow talk to us across time. A spritnite stone bringing people together across the ages. I kind of like that. Interesting. Space, life, time, the birth of creation, new concepts and ever-expanding possibilities. An age born from the flow of time, a world in which time has begun to move. The birth spritnite transformed into the prosperity spritnite. A world in which time has begun to move. So does that mean up until that point time stood still? Maybe? I'm not sure I get all this. Perhaps the world the ancients inhabited was one we can't even imagine today. I wish we could see what it was like. Anyway, one thing's for certain, the power in that stone seems to have increased again. I wonder if this world is connected to the world of Chrono Trigger somehow. That would be interesting, right? Alright. So now, I have to try to find those woods that I have no idea where they are. So I'm probably going to have to look it up. And I will let you guys know when I get there. Dumpling Eggplant. Here we go! This is the Himcot Forest, the third destination. I'm gonna go ahead and use cabin. Why not? Alright, Himcot Forest. I've never been here before, so I don't know what to expect. A boss? What the heck? You guys remember this guy, right? Let's go ahead and do Energy Burst. Yeah! Yeah, still about as strong as he was before. But I'm much stronger. Take care of that little pengy. It's called a yeah, it's still a King Pengy. It's like the exact same boss. Lightning Cleave! Dark Matter! That stop is actually kind of really powerful. There we go. Achievement unlocked, Monster Slayer. Wonder if it's because I killed a certain amount of monsters. There's another King Pengy. Is this whole island full of King Pengys? Himcot, home of the penguins. I'm gonna try to avoid them. Alright. What lies ahead? Another one of those altars. Ka-ching! A world in which space, life, and time are no longer connected. All life is now separate, and all life now possesses magical energy. Power born from creation speeds up the flow of time and throws the light into disarray. Connections are broken, and magical energy thrives. The demise of a white world of brilliant light. So prosperity spirit night turned into the demise spirit night. So this ancient age met its demise because all living things came into possess magical energy? Is magical energy a bad thing, then? It's just stating the facts, ain't it? Magical energy came into the world. I don't think it's saying whether it was a good or bad thing. I wonder how much time passed after that, before the age of my kingdom. I wonder. An unimaginable amount of time. Whoa, he spoke! He does that sometimes. The saturation and exhaustion of magical energy repeats again and again as time passes. The age of the kingdom was no more than one part of that cycle. What? Opposing forces are reacting inside the Spirit Knight. Ain't something meant to happen once we've been to all three altars? That was just a guess, right? It doesn't seem like anything bad has happened, but nothing good either. Looks like it's addressed to Darklight. I'll go ahead and read it. It seems you have arrived at the final altar. I knew you could do it. I guess somebody left a letter right there. However, the Spirit Knight Stone's power has likely not yet been unified. In order to make it reveal its true power, one more step is necessary, of course. There's always one more step. My house is on an island to the south of the mainland. Come and see me, and I shall tell you what to do. Who do you guys think awaits? Let me know your guess down below. Who's talking to me? Whoever writes these letters is kind of bossy. What do you think? Can we trust this guy? He doesn't seem like a bad person. I don't know. We're going to find out. Obtained Supreme Prayer. I wonder what that does. It only has 2 slots. This talisman has been blessed by thousands upon thousands of prayers. Together, these simple prayers form a powerful spell. I have no idea what that does. I might have to look it up later and see if it does anything special. Let's go try to find this island. Alright guys, I found the house I'm supposed to get to. It is on an island called Craigholm Island, and it's the only house on the island, so let us enter and see what lies in await. Hey, you guys remember that guy? It is Hapspur. Spur. Here you are, finally. There is something I wish to talk to you about. You come in alone, Darklight. The rest of you can wait in the airship. Don't worry, this will not take long. Well, alright. Interesting to see you again, old man. Will you listen to an old man's story? It's not a long one. Really, I mean, Hapspur and Darklight are like the only 2 people I know of that even come from the mass tribe of mercenaries. I haven't even encountered another person from our tribe, so it's kind of interesting. What sort of story? One that you may find surprisingly interesting. At least, I hope so. You have done well to gather each of the 3 powers inside the stone. I am truly impressed. When I attempted to do so, it did not react even in the slightest. Because you're an old man. As cold as ever, I see. I'm confident in my strength and magical energy. But it seems the ancients did not consider me worthy. You're confident in your strength, but you really didn't do anything in the first 10 minutes of the game when you were accompanying me. Tell me, how do you think today's world appears to the ancients? Foolish. Why not? I see. So that is how things appear to you. Foolish. Yes, that is certainly one way of looking at things. And why do you say that? Because of humans and monsters. I hear that in ancient times all life understood each other. Hard to believe, eh? If it is true, perhaps humans and monsters once coexisted. Although perhaps back then there were no concepts of humans and monsters. Humans and monsters, in big quotes. You see, Darklight, I love this world. Not only its beauty, but also its ugliness. Not only the good, but also the evil. I love every part of this world. Let me tell you about a man I once met. A mercenary. He was on the verge of death, as was the monster he had faced in battle. He had been hired to protect a village from the monsters. In order to protect the people of this village, he sacrificed his own life. When learning of his death, his client showed no sadness, but only concern for the future. Out of curiosity, I decided to try making a proposal to that client. If it were possible to keep the monsters at bay by sacrificing a small number of humans, would you take that choice? The client hesitated, but only for an instant. As he replied, a smile almost seemed to appear on his face. Such a solution exists? I felt like shouting out, "Oh, what baffling creatures humans truly are!" A man who would sacrifice himself to protect the people from the monsters, and a man who would sacrifice the lives of the few to save the many. It's a huge contradiction even in normal everyday life. Which one are you, Darklight? A man who would sacrifice himself. Yes, of course, I see. But why? Why? I apologize, but humans truly are very strange creatures indeed. Does that mean that Habsburg is not human, maybe? Depending on their circumstances and position, they possess entirely different viewpoints. They follow their instincts, yet they also oppose those instincts. They are strong, yet they are weak. So which one are you? Me? I am someone who admires humans, but who was unable to become one. Do you remember the town of Flonea? Yes, I remember. The way I see it, the Citadel was ruled over by a very human man. He was prepared to sacrifice the lives of the few in order to keep the monsters at bay. You remember, don't you? I totally remember that. Yeah, he totally tried to kidnap Kier and Setsuna, and we had to go rescue them. No man can control the monsters. Is that what you thought? That is what you thought, is it not? Of course. Yes, of course. It is only natural to think that. I know the truth behind what happened. Why do you think that is? I don't know. Well, it's because the Lord made his deal with a monster who had transformed into a human. The one he struck a deal with was me. Dun dun dun! As a monster, I suppose you would say I'm a disgrace. I yearn to become human. But you see, Darklight, I find this life as a human so interesting. So very, very interesting. I love humans. What do you know about humans? Heh. You are a human I respect, Darklight. I want you to help finish this. You, Darklight, are my ideal human, and now I intend to use all of my strength to destroy your future. Why? I shall kill you, and I shall kill your companions. Then I shall watch over this world's destruction with a smile on my face. I won't let you stop us. Then you must stop me. Do you think you can kill me, do you? You think you can kill me, do you? Let us go outside. I do not want my house to be destroyed, you see, as a human. Alright. One-on-one showdown between me and Habsburg. First I shall kill you. Next I shall kill your companions. Then I shall hand the ancient spirit knight over to the creature in the last lands. I shall bear witness to this world's demise in your place. If the world is destroyed, won't you be destroyed too? I'm just wondering. Are you ready? You need to ask. If you guys remember, I actually think I said those exact words when we first met. You are a feisty one indeed, Darklight. Then let us begin. This body may be old, but do not forget that I am a monster. Okay. This is true combat. Come, let us do battle. Alright. You asked for it. Monster Blade, Earth Drive. Oh, that must be like my Blade Wave. Let's go. Radiance! Monster Blade Backslash. Alright, let's get some SP going. Radiance again. And then I need to heal next turn. Aura! Doesn't seem to be too bad yet. Hopefully he doesn't pull out any crazy tricks. Circle slash. So he basically uses his own version of my own abilities. I guess we are from the same tribe. It makes sense. Is he going faster? Kind of seems that way. Oh, don't you boost your attack? I don't need all that. Owie. Okay, now it's starting to get serious. Meteo! Well, that seemed to do a lot of damage. Owie. Heal! Strike. Cleave! I guess we're gonna Meteo again because I seem to do the most damage. Ow. Boop. Jesus, this guy has a lot of health. Well, this thing I guess would actually be somewhat accurate. He is a monster after all. Heal. Use up one of these elixirs. Since I needed health and mana. Ow. Are you almost dead? Death throws? What the heck? Oh, ow! Okay. Whew. That was an interesting battle. A little bit tough. So you realized, did you? What are you talking about? There's no need to play dumb. I'm sure you knew all along. I have no interest in seeing the demise of this world. Amazing, Dark Light. You truly are worthy of the ancient spirit knight, and you are worthy to entrust this life of mine to... You obtain Genesis. By channeling my life force into the Spirit Knight, the opposing powers inside it will be bonded together. So he wanted me to kill him in combat to both test me and to give me his life force to complete the Genesis Stone. Interesting. Then and only then will it be restored to its former glory. Its power shall guide your journey towards the future. Take it with you on your way. And then he dies. You have grown stronger as a warrior, and more importantly, as a human. It seems the most important things of all are the bonds we make with others. I shall never forget that. Bonds, connections. I'm sure the characters of the Persona universe would also agree with you. What a truly wonderful thing. Bye, old man. I knew you well, but not really. Darklight, I'm sorry. I know we were supposed to stay in the airship, but I was worried. Is it over now? Yes, it's over. Thank goodness. Shall we go back to the airship then? I guess everybody came for me. Oh, what kept you so long? If you're done, why didn't you tell us? Don't lump me in with these two, alright? I tried to stop them. Excuse me. I sense a great power. It seems the energy inside the Spirit Knight has been fused successfully. Is that so? Then I'm sure it shall aid us greatly. Now everyone's here. Come on, let's go. Damn, could you try putting it a little more politely? Couldn't you? Darklight is right. We have no time to waste. Yes, indeed. Oh, here we go. The emotionless trio. Achievement unlocked. Waves of change. Let's see what the Spirit Knight does. Let's see, what don't I need? Cleave, shock. I don't really use shock for anything right now, so. Genesis. Enables use of Genesis, causing special damage, 8 hits, to all enemies near the target. Damage increases based on used momentum and fluxes. When I use a lot of momentum points, so that'd be awesome. Coup de grace, Cosmic Inflation, Celestial Balance, Aerial Storm, and Stellar Ember. Alright. Let us get out of here. Alright, and when we come back, we're going to finally make it to the end of the game and defeat the final boss and see the ending. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button down below. It really means a lot more to me than you guys know. Do me a favor, drop a comment too. I love hearing from you guys, and I love chatting with you guys. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I would love to have you guys as a member of the Darklight family, and I hope that we'll continue this journey together again very, very soon. And until then, may your dreams light your darkest hour, and I'll see you next time.